Dashakam 4, Madhu Kaitaba Vadam, killing of Madhu and Kaitaba, both the asuras who are there. Now, if you see this chapter that is there, it is actually a summary also of Devi Bhagavatam of Skanda 1, chapters 6, 7 and 8, wherein it is believed that Vishnu, he fights with these asuras for almost 5000 years or so. And he gets tired, it seems. Bhagavan himself gets tired when he is not able to win over them, and that's when the Lord prays to Bhagavati, to goddess, and wherein it seems that Bhagavan Vishnu, he asks a boon to Parashakti in order to kill these goddesses, in order to kill these asuras who are there. Now, both these asuras had actually got boons from Vishnu only, but by misusing those boons also, they became so powerful that now nobody could overtake them and so on. But here what happens is, asuras finally, they were given a boon saying that they can be killed, they cannot be killed anywhere else, but they missed out on asking one thing, that is in water. So therefore what happens is, during Pralaya Kalam, when there is water everywhere, at that time the Lord, what he does is, he brings his thighs above the water, he keeps both of them on his thigh and he kills them. So therefore you can see they were not on land, not on air, anywhere, they were on water also. Again, you should not use anything to kill, that's when he keeps them on his thighs also and kills both the asuras. So this is the significance that is there.
Lakshmi, 1 minute. That the boon, they cannot be killed, they can be killed only by...
Yeah. So this is how what happens is, that's how, so this is just the gist of this Dashakam. Finally here what happens is, the goddess who is there, she emerges from the body of Lord Vishnu. She was about black in color, having reddish eyes also, that is dark in complexion, and it seems that she had a subtle smile on her face. And that's when Lord Brahma saw that both these asuras who are there, Madhu and Kaitaba, they all started fighting, and that's when they started fighting with Vishnu. That's when Vishnu Bhagavan seems to be tired also. Thus he went on fighting, and that's when finally 5000 years or so, evam moha sangara vishrama bhuvao paryayato varsha sahasra panchakam, 5000 years passed about this way, and again and again Lord Vishnu, he wanted to rest also, because he became tired by fighting, and but still the same thing happened. And that's when he seems that Vishnu Bhagavan tells those asuras that both of you are taking rest. And now what used to happen is, Madhu used to fight with Bhagavan, at that time Kaitaba used to rest. Then after Madhu became tired, Kaitaba used to come and fight. So both of them, they were interchanging and fighting. That's when Vishnu tells that both of you are taking proper rest, but I am a single person who is fighting, therefore it is bound that I will become tired also. And that's when both of them, they realize that Vishnu is tired, they kept themselves away. Now, as per the rules of a yuddham that is there, if the opposite party is tired, or if they are not having the proper weapons, or so if the chariot is broken, something like that, during such times a war should not take place, because fighting or a war that is there should take place on equal means. If the opposite person is anyway not able to fight with you, there is no use of having the war, right? So these are all some yuddha niyamas which are highlighted, and that is when these Rakshasas also were aware of these niyamas, and they also followed it. And when they realize that Lord Vishnu has become tired, they leave Vishnu again. And that's when Lord Vishnu starts praying to the goddess. And here what happens is, "O goddess, you please become pleased with me also. I have been actually defeated by these asuras, and by just a glance of you, by just your kataksham that is there, I will be saved, all my tiredness will go away." That's when the goddess comes and tells Bhagavan that you please go and fight with them. And already, like, they are almost on the verge of giving up, or so they are in a different state of trance that is there. So therefore you can go, and all your tiredness also will go away. And that's when you go and fight in the ocean that is there, and the asuras will come there. Now it seems that here Bhagavan, he becomes happy with those asuras and tells that I am very much happy with both of you boys who are there. Now they were all young men, young boys you can consider. And that's when because of the strength that they had. And at that time, now those asuras also who are there, what they told is, we also don't need all your praises also, because we also know that we are great people. Now here is when a bit of ahankaram comes in. Now no doubt they are rakshasas also, they have this gunam in them, wherein they said that we are not beggars or something like this, that you have to praise us and we'll feel very happy, we'll just leave it there. It's nothing of that sort. We have just here come to fight a war, so if you are eligible also, if you are able to fight, you please fight, otherwise leave. So all these asuras who were there, they were like, we don't want to indulge in all other things. The same thing the same reference you can get to see in the Ramayana reference also, wherein Rama, he gives multiple chances to Ravana, but Ravana again, because of his adharmic qualities also, he never, it's not that Bhagavan asks someone to, you can say, give up also, but to surrender and to ask for forgiveness, that is there. Kshama is the highest quality which a person will have. This quality is there in Devas and, you can say, good people, sajjanas, but it is actually, if you see, for people like you and me, it becomes very difficult to develop this quality of kshama, right? Even for small things also, we are not able to forgive people. What to talk about great things, or maybe to talk about Ravana and so on. But the Lord was ready even for that, but then these asuras, they didn't have that. And that's when it seems that Bhagavan, he prays to the goddess, saying that you please give me a boon by which I'll be able to kill both of them. And that's when Bhagavati says that you can kill both of them in a place which does not have anything around. They have got a lot of boons that are there. That's when the Lord finally decides that I will lift up my thighs also above the water. Now here they also had a boon that they should not be, now they were very smart. It's not that they didn't ask directly, like they mentioned all the places and then only water they forgot. It was not that way. Anywhere, we should not be killed anywhere, in that automatically it comes. But the Lord, what he does was, he keeps his leg fully inside water, only his thighs he rises up, and on his thighs he keeps asuras and kills them. Now here if you see, it was not actually on land because water was there inside. At the same time, it was not water because the thighs were lifted up. So this way, this was a plot or so that was set up, and that's how Bhagavan killed them. And thus, due to the goddess's Maya here, the Nambudiri writes, and due to the goddess's Maya and due to the goddess's grace that is there, Vishnu Bhagavan was able to kill these asuras. And that's when finally Deshascha Ragascha Sada Mamambike Daityorede Stotra Vivekamadavaha Abhyam Karotyeva Ranam Jayatvayam Tobhyam Mahakali Namah Prasidame. That's when, O mother, O goddess also, there are so many asuras who are there in my mind in the form of hatred, over passion that is there, and that's when there the wisdom also. Now what is the wisdom here? Wisdom is related to Vishnu, and Vishnu is continuously fighting a war with these asuras. In between he gets tired also. The problem is the wisdom or the Shakti that we have, it is continuously fighting with so many asuras that we have in our mind. Let it be passion, let it be hatred, this and that. At that time, with your grace that is there, that is now, though we have wisdom also, we should be able to use it wisely, right? That is nothing but Devi Kripa that is there. So let this wisdom, which is related to Vishnu here, win always with your grace, with your Shakti. Therefore, you please be pleased with me. Prasidame. And I have already surrendered to you. Ensure that you always keep showering your grace on me. With this, Dashakam 4 comes to an end.